What really happens when trust breaks down between a care worker and a participant? Because this can happen in so many ways. Trust is one of the most important virtues in care work, but trust alone is not enough. Hi and welcome to another episode of Inspire with Chebo. My name is Caroline, my friends call me Chebo, and today we are on to the second part of our three-part series of the hidden risks of care work. And in this part, we are tackling the challenging part of those risks. What really happens when trust breaks down between a care worker and a participant? Because this can happen in so many ways. It can happen through miscommunication. It can happen through misunderstanding. And at times, through allegations labeled against a care worker way after they have left the home of the client. Thing is, care work is built on trust. The trust that a participant trusts a care worker and welcomes them into their home. The trust by a participant that a care worker will provide support that is respectful, that a care worker will protect their dignity, that a care worker can provide safe care. And on the other hand, the worker trusts that when they go into a participant's home, the participant will engage with them honestly and genuinely and safely. And because care work is provided in deeply personal environments, situations can easily become unclear or emotionally charged. There are situations where items or property has been reported missing. There are times where memories differ. At times, confusion may arise. And at times, concerns has been linked to a carer just because they were present in the client's home. The challenging part is that most of these concerns are raised by participants way back after the carer or the worker has left the scene. They have finished work, they have left their shift, and 2 days down the line or hours past, the participant reports concerns. And by that time, so many things have happened. For example, people may have entered the client's home. People's circumstances also may have changed. And this can create stress for all who are involved. For the participant, this could be genuine fear, confusion, or distress. And for the worker, it can create anxiety, the fear of blame, the fear of their integrity, and even losing their job. That is why professionalism, accountability, and awareness is very important in care provision. Not because care workers are guilty, not because the participant is dishonest, but because care work involves vulnerability, trust, and safety for all who are involved. Trust is one of the most important virtues in care work, but trust alone is not enough. Care work needs structure. Care work needs accountability. Care work needs keeping of professional boundaries, and care work needs organizational support. So in our final episode, we will be looking at what are the emotional impacts of these issues on a care worker well-being.